Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I don't come to impress you with words. I come to ignite something in your spirit. I come to remind you of a truth that too many of us have forgotten. A truth that's been watered down, twisted, and commercialized. I come to talk about true love. See, we live in a world that has redefined love to fit its own comfort. Love has been reduced to fleeting emotions, momentary pleasures, and social media hashtags. But I stand before you to declare that true love, real love, is so much more than just a feeling. It is an action. It is a commitment. It is a sacrifice. True love doesn't just show up when things are easy. It stands firm when storms are raging. It doesn't run at the first sign of trouble. It digs its heels in and says, I'm not leaving. True love doesn't just celebrate you in your highs. It carries you in your low. Because real love, my brothers and sisters, is not about convenience. It's about covenant. Love is patient when patience is tested. Love is kind when kindness is undeserved. Love gives without keeping score, forgives without keeping a record. Love is not about what you can gain, but what you can give. And let me tell you something. True love is not weak. It's not passive. It's not soft. True love is bold. It's fierce. It fights for what is right. It defends, it protects, and it covers. True love does not break under pressure. It is refined by it. And here's the truth many don't want to hear. True love is not just about romance. It's not just about passion. True love is about purpose. It's about standing in the gap for those who need you. It's about loving people not because they deserve it, but because love is what you were created to do. So tonight, my question to you is this. Are you ready to love the right way? Are you ready to love beyond convenience? Are you ready to love with truth, with honor, with sacrifice? Because when you truly love, when you love the way you were created to, you don't just change someone's life, you change the world. True love is an action, not just a feeling. It is more than butterflies in the stomach, more than a racing heartbeat, more than words spoken in moments of passion. Feelings come and go. They shift like the wind, changing with circumstances, emotions, and time. But true love is deeper than emotion. It is a decision, a commitment, and a demonstration. It is something that must be proven through consistent effort, selflessness, and devotion. In a world that often confuses love with mere attraction or convenience, it is easy to mistake temporary excitement for something lasting. Many believe that love is only real when it feels good, when it is easy, or when it serves their needs. But true love does not depend on comfort. It remains steadfast even when tested. It does not waver in the face of difficulty. When challenges arise, true love does not look for an exit. It looks for a way to endure. True love is seen in sacrifice. It is the willingness to put someone else's needs above your own. It is found in the moments where patience is required, even when frustration is present. Love chooses to remain kind when kindness is undeserved. It is waking up every day and making the choice to honor, protect, and uplift. It does not keep a record of wrongs, nor does it seek to control or manipulate. Instead, it finds its strength in serving, in building up, in covering the other person with grace. Love in action is demonstrated in consistency. It is not something that appears only in grand gestures or during the highlights of life, but in the everyday moments that define relationships. It is in the quiet support, in the forgiveness given without hesitation, in the loyalty that stands even when circumstances shift. True love is not passive. It moves. It speaks. It serves. It does not wait to feel like loving. It loves because that is its nature. A love that is only based on feelings will fade when adversity strikes. It will run when things no longer feel exciting, when the fire dims, when imperfections are revealed. But true love does not vanish when difficulties arise. Instead, it deepens. It understands that love is a journey, not a fleeting moment. It pushes through discomfort, through misunderstandings, through seasons of hardship. Love is a choice. It is waking up and deciding to extend grace. It is choosing to listen when you would rather turn away. It is remaining when leaving seems easier. It is speaking life when negativity tries to take hold. It is embracing someone fully, flaws and all, and committing to stand beside them through every high and low. True love does not just speak, it acts. It does not only promise, it fulfills. It is not dependent on convenience. It remains through commitment. Feelings will rise and fall, but love in action stands firm, proving itself through every decision, every sacrifice, and every moment of unwavering devotion. Love stands firm in the storm, not just in ease. It is easy to love when everything is going well, when life is smooth, and when joy fills the air. But the true test of love is not in the moments of peace. It is in the trials, the hardships, and the storms that shake the very foundation of our relationships. Love that is genuine does not waver when challenges arise. It does not retreat when the winds of difficulty blow, nor does it fade when pain and disappointment set in. Instead, true love digs its roots deeper, refusing to be uprooted by the struggles of life. Storms will come whether we expect them or not. There will be misunderstandings, moments of frustration, and seasons of loss. There will be days when love does not feel convenient, when sacrifice is required, when patience is tested. But love that is real does not abandon ship at the first sign of trouble, does not crumble under pressure, but stands firm, proving its strength through endurance. When everything seems to be falling apart, true love holds on, choosing to fight for what is worth keeping rather than running toward an easy escape. True love is not based on comfort, it is built on commitment. If love were only about ease, then it would be as temporary as the seasons. But love that endures is love that has been refined by difficulty. Just as gold is purified by fire, love becomes stronger when tested by adversity. It does not fear hardship. It embraces it as an opportunity to grow. It understands that storms do not come to destroy, but to reveal what is truly strong. Love in the storm means choosing to stay when leaving seems simple. It means continuing to believe in the promise made, even when circumstances make it difficult. It is standing by someone's side when they are at their lowest, when they feel unworthy, when life has left them broken. Love does not let go because times are hard. It holds on tighter. It speaks words of hope when fear tries to take over. It covers with grace when mistakes are made. It forgives when hurt has crept in. There is a difference between a love that lasts and a love that fades. The love that fades is one that was never truly rooted in anything solid. It was based on convenience, on fleeting emotions, on circumstances that could change. But love that lasts is unshaken, because it is not built on feelings alone. It is built on sacrifice, on endurance, on an unbreakable foundation. When storms come, true love remains. It weathers the pain, the disappointments, the uncertainty. It does not run from the rain. It stands in it, unwavering, knowing that when the storm passes, the love that remains will be stronger than before. True love is about covenant, not convenience. In a world that often treats love as something temporary, conditional, or transactional, it is easy to fall into the belief that love exists only as long as it is beneficial. Too often people love based on convenience, on what they can gain, or on how easy it is to maintain the relationship. But true love does not operate that way. It is not a contract that can be broken when circumstances change or when it no longer serves a person's immediate needs. True love is a covenant, a sacred commitment that does not bend with the winds of difficulty. A covenant is not dependent on feelings, circumstances, or temporary satisfaction. It is a promise, a deep and unshakable bond that stands even when challenges arise. Love that is rooted in covenant does not seek an easy way out when things get hard. It does not ask, what can I get? But rather, what can I give? It understands that love is not about personal gain, but about serving, uplifting, and honoring the commitment that was made. Love and covenant is about endurance, about choosing to remain through trials, about standing firm even when walking away seems like the simpler option. Convenience-based love is fragile, unreliable, and easily broken. It thrives only when conditions are favorable, when things go smoothly, when there is little effort required. It is present in moments of joy, but absent in moments of struggle. It celebrates in times of success, but disappears when failure or hardship enters the picture. This kind of love is not true love at all. It is an illusion, a shallow version of what love was truly meant to be. True love, the love that is based on covenant, remains steadfast. It does not falter when difficulties arise, but rather grows stronger through them. It recognizes that relationships require sacrifice, patience, and a willingness to stay committed even when emotions fluctuate. Covenant love does not say, I will love you as long as you make me happy. Instead, it says, I will love you even when times are difficult, even when you are struggling, even when the journey is tough. This kind of love is rare in a world that prioritizes self-interest over sacrifice. It requires intentionality, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to honor the promise of love. It is the love that remains even when disappointment enters the picture. The love that forgives even when hurt has occurred. The love that does not walk away when convenience disappears. True love does not come and go based on conditions. It does not change with moods or seasons. It does not vanish when challenges arise. True love is about choosing to stay, to fight, to uphold the promise that was made. It is about walking through every season, good or bad, with the same dedication, the same passion, and the same unwavering commitment that was present in the beginning. Love gives, forgives, and keeps no record. True love is not about what can be gained, but about what can be given. It does not measure worth based on benefits received, nor does it withhold itself when there is nothing in return. True love is a gift, freely given without conditions, without limits, without selfish motives. It seeks to serve, to uplift, to bring joy to others. Not out of obligation, but out of an overflowing love that is real does not count the cost of giving because it understands that sacrifice is part of its very nature. Giving in love is not just about material things. It is about time, patience, understanding, and grace. It is about offering kindness even when it is undeserved, about showing up even when it is inconvenient. Love gives encouragement when the other person is weary, gives strength when they feel weak, gives support when they feel alone. Love does not hesitate to go the extra mile, to make sacrifices, to put the needs of another before its own desires. But love does not just give, it forgives. No relationship, no friendship, no bond of love can truly survive without forgiveness. People make mistakes. Words are spoken in anger. Misunderstandings arise, and moments of hurt will come. Love does not hold on to offenses, does not let bitterness take root, does not dwell on the wrongs of the past. It chooses to let go, to move forward, to heal rather than harm. Forgiveness in love is not about ignoring pain, but about refusing to let pain destroy the bond. It is a decision to prioritize love over pride, peace over resentment, and restoration over division. True love does not keep a record of wrongs. It does not store up past offenses like ammunition to be used in future battles. It does not remind someone of every mistake they have made, every time they have fallen short. Instead, love chooses to see beyond the flaws, to focus on the good, to believe in the best even when the worst has been revealed. Keeping a record of wrongs only builds walls, but love is meant to tear down barriers, to create unity, to bring hearts closer together rather than push them apart. A love that gives, forgives, and keeps no record is a love that lasts. It is a love that is free, not bound by past mistakes or future expectations. It is a love that understands that imperfection is part of being human, but that grace is the foundation of true connection. It does not seek to punish, but to heal. Does not seek to control, but to embrace. Does not seek revenge, but reconciliation. Love that is true will always choose to give rather than take, to forgive rather than resent, to let go rather than keep score. It will always seek to restore, to build, to strengthen. It does not focus on what has gone wrong, but on what can be made right. It understands that real love is not about keeping track. It is about moving forward together with grace, with hope, and with a heart that remains open no matter what. Real love is bold, fierce, and protective. It does not hesitate, does not cower, does not shrink in the face of opposition. Love that is real stands strong, unwavering in its commitment, unwilling to be shaken by fear or uncertainty. It is not timid or passive, but moves with confidence, with certainty, with the power to withstand anything that threatens its foundation. Love does not operate in hesitation. It declares its presence. It stands firm in its purpose, and it refuses to be silenced. Bold love does not hide behind convenience or wait for the perfect moment. It steps forward, unafraid to show up, unafraid to fight for what is right. It is the kind of love that does not just speak in whispers, but roars with conviction. It is not afraid to be seen, to be known, to be fully expressed. It does not operate in fear of rejection or failure, but moves with the courage to love deeply, regardless of the risks. Love that is real does not play it safe. It takes leaps, it embraces vulnerability, and it gives everything without holding back. Fierce love is unrelenting. It does not back down when things become difficult. Does not fade in the presence of hardship. It stands its ground in moments of adversity, refusing to let challenges diminish its power. This kind of love is passionate, unwavering, and determined. It fights for what it believes in, fights for the people it cherishes, and fights to keep its promises. Love that is fierce does not break under pressure, but grows stronger through it. It is willing to endure storms, to push through pain, to sacrifice for the sake of something greater. Love that is protective stands as a shield, covering those it cherishes from harm. It is not passive when threats arise. It steps in, stands in the gap, and refuses to let anything bring destruction. It guards the heart, guards the mind, and guards the bond it has formed. Protective love is not controlling, but deeply caring, ensuring that no harm comes to the ones it treasures. It does not allow negativity to take root. Does not entertain division, and does not permit anything to weaken the foundation it has built. It nurtures, it defends, and it provides a place of safety. True love does not operate in weakness, but in strength. It is fearless in its devotion, relentless in its pursuit, and unshakable in its purpose. It does not waver in the face of uncertainty, but stands firm, knowing that real love is worth every fight, every sacrifice, every moment of perseverance. It is a love that speaks boldly, acts fiercely, and protects without hesitation. Love that is real does not sit idly by. It moves, it builds, it guards, and it never fails to show up when it is needed most. True love is rooted in purpose, not just passion. Passion is powerful, but it is not enough to sustain love on its own. Passion can create excitement, ignite deep emotions, and bring two people together, but it is purpose that keeps them together. Without purpose, passion fades, and love becomes nothing more than a fleeting feeling, easily lost when circumstances change. True love is not built solely on moments of intensity. It is built on a foundation of meaning, on a shared journey, on a deeper understanding that love is more than just desire. It is destiny. Love without purpose is unstable. It may burn brightly for a moment, but can quickly lose its strength when tested. Passion is an emotion, and like all emotions, it fluctuates. Some days it is strong, while on others it may feel distant. But love that is rooted in purpose does not rise and fall with emotion. It remains steady. It does not rely on feelings alone, but on a deeper calling, a commitment to something greater than personal satisfaction. When love has purpose, it has direction. It is not aimless or uncertain, but moves with intention. It understands that true love is not just about making each other happy, but about building something meaningful together. Love that is purposeful seeks to uplift, to inspire, to bring out the best in one another. It is not just about what feels good in the moment, but about creating a future, fulfilling a calling, and walking hand in hand towards something bigger than the two people involved. Purposeful love is enduring. It does not crumble when challenges arise, because it is not dependent on temporary feelings. When love is rooted in something deeper, it has the strength to withstand difficulties. It recognizes that storms will come, but it does not retreat. Instead, it finds ways to grow, to adapt, to strengthen the bond rather than weaken it. Love with purpose does not see obstacles as reasons to give up, but as opportunities to build resilience and deepen commitment. True love does not merely exist for pleasure or personal gain. It seeks to serve, to contribute, to make a lasting impact. It is not selfish or self-seeking, but finds joy in giving, in supporting, in lifting the other person higher. Love that is guided by purpose is not focused only on the present, but looks ahead, constantly striving to build something meaningful and lasting. When love is rooted in purpose, it moves with intention. It does not rush into fleeting moments of passion, but patiently builds a foundation that can stand the test of time. It seeks alignment, understanding, and a vision for the future. It is not swayed by temporary distractions, but remains focused on the greater picture. Passion alone may bring excitement, but it is purpose that gives love its depth, its endurance, and its true meaning. Love that is built on purpose does not fade. It grows, strengthens, and leaves a lasting legacy that goes beyond emotion, beyond time, beyond circumstance. Loving the right way can change the world. Love is the most powerful force in existence, capable of healing wounds, bridging divides, and transforming lives. When love is expressed in its truest form, it has the ability to reshape relationships, communities, and even entire generations. The way love is given and received determines the strength of human connections. And when love is done right, with sincerity, sacrifice, and selflessness, it creates an unshakable foundation for positive change. Love in its purest form is not selfish, conditional, or manipulative. It does not seek control or personal gain, but instead exists to uplift, support, and inspire. When love is expressed with genuine care and authenticity, it fosters trust, encourages growth, and builds unbreakable bonds between people. It has the power to turn enemies into friends, to heal broken hearts, and to bring light into the darkest situations. The right kind of love is transformative. It reaches beyond personal desires and into the lives of others, showing kindness where there was once bitterness, offering forgiveness where there was resentment, and giving hope where there was despair. Love has the ability to restore, to mend what was once shattered, and to breathe life into situations that seemed beyond repair. Love, given the right way, sees people not for who they were, but for who they can become. It calls out the best in others, speaks life into them, and reminds them that they are valued and worthy. When love is shared without conditions, it creates a ripple effect. One act of love, no matter how small, can inspire others to love in return. A single word of encouragement can restore confidence in someone who was ready to give up. A single moment of kindness can turn someone's entire day around. When love is given the right way, it spreads beyond the individual and begins to influence families, communities, and ultimately the world. Love is the answer to division, hatred, and brokenness. The right kind of love does not judge, does not condemn, and does not discriminate. It does not see differences as reasons to separate, but rather as opportunities to connect. Love breaks down barriers of race, culture, and social status, creating unity where there was once division. It allows people to see beyond their own struggles and extend compassion to those in need. The world is in desperate need of love. The kind of love that does not falter in the face of adversity, that does not withdraw when challenged, that does not fade when the feelings of passion are gone. The right kind of love stands firm, speaks truth, and leads with grace. It creates peace in the midst of chaos, provides strength in times of weakness, and brings hope where there was once discord. Living the right way does not just impact the person receiving it, it changes the giver as well. It molds hearts to be more patient, more understanding, more willing to serve. It allows people to move beyond selfishness and into a place where love becomes a mission, a purpose, a way of life. True love, when done right, is the key to a better world.